Hey guys, welcome to another new release / info video we have. I was out of town the last 2 weeks visiting my in-laws up in Hamburg, and while I was over there I did a search for some cars and found some that were not going to be released here, so I went ahead and bought those and brought them back. I wish I could have brought more, but suitcase space is at a premium when you're flying overseas, so I only got one of each. So I'm gonna show you those. There's also, as everybody knows, some new Revoslot Corvettes that came out. I have those here as well, and some new light kits to go over. They're super easy, so we'll go through those. All right, let's get to it. So the cars that I brought home from over there, I'll probably save that for last because that'll probably be most interesting for the US guys. So I brought back one of their tow trucks. Their AAA is AC, or is it AC? What the heck was it? AC. I want to say it was AC/DC, but that doesn't sound right. They wouldn't have the same as the band. ADAC. I'll have to look it up. But anyhow, this car is not being released in the US, to my knowledge, so I figured I'd pick that guy up. If you want one of those, most of the German websites that I've dealt with, they all speak English pretty well, and you order it from them and they ship it just like we would do for them. So those of you who are a little skeptical about buying overseas, I wouldn't worry too much about it. And the next one is the money truck, money transporter as they call it. And the company is Loads. Oh, I get it. Loads of money. The symbols were throwing me off there. But yeah. It's pretty cool. It's different. It's another livery for the, the transporter box truck. Yeah, it's the first time I've had it opened up. Was just before we started this video, so I haven't even seen it. I just put it in my suitcase and went on. But yeah, that's sharp. If you're one of the people that are into the Carrera trucks. Then I also got this Kramer Porsche Jägermeister. To my knowledge, this one, none of these are going to be released in the States. Has a little 18 and over, which I found a little interesting since I believe the drinking age over there, 16 or 18. It's well below ours, but so yeah, that looks pretty nice too. Then, since I'm a big 1/24 guy, I had to have this. And this one, I remember taking a photo of this, or downloading a photo of this back in January. And now we got her. I made one of these out of a Tamiya kit with a BRM Porsche chassis, but I had to have the real deal now that it's available. And lastly, for my little shopping spree over in Germany, I didn't even know anything about this car, and when I saw it, I had to have it. Special edition Chevelle. It's kind of like I guess a fighter jet theme. But nonetheless, super cool. Let's see if I can. On the back it says U.S. Tar Force. I guess that's for doing burnouts. But yeah, there you go. That was my little shopping spree over there. Now, a couple weeks ago at our regular race night, one of the guys showed up and he had some super bright, awesome looking lights in one of his slotted cars. And of course I inquired, and there's a company in Austria that produces several different light kits. So this is the kit, and this one, as you can see, it comes with the headlights, the rear lights, and the front lights. There's 4 of them. So if you have, like, per se, you know, like this car, and you want to put lights in all 4 spots, this is the kit you'll need. Then they also have, and they have these in the Xenon and Classic, and Classic is like a softer yellow. So you can get them in either way, and this one, the same as the other one, except it has the integrated brake lights. That one's the same. That's the same. Okay, now this one is one that I can't wait to get installed. I think that's going to be awesome. This one actually has an exhaust flame, and I'm assuming when you let off the trigger, it's gonna give you a little flash like a flame's coming out. I have one set up. I just gotta figure out what car I want to put it on, and then I will definitely show you on a video how that works. But you know, you just solder 2 wires. There's double-sided tape. Where is it? Yeah, there. Okay. Double-sided tape to mount this chip or this real chip, and you solder these 2 wires, glue these into place, and that's it. So it's a super easy install. Look in my bag here, make sure I'm not forgetting something, and I don't think I am. All right, on to the main event. When I got into the shop this morning, these beauties were waiting on me. This may be my favorite Revoslot, and I've got a few that I really like, but I don't know if it's the color or what, but this car is bad to the bone. I'm going to leave him out because I'm going to show some comparison. Save him. Here's the other yellow one, the number 64 car. And this one was Pilgrim, Kelly Collins, and Frank. I can't see his name very well. I'm half blind. That's what happens when you get old. But it has great detail for a Revoslot. It's got the fire extinguisher. You got a little bit of ductwork going on in there. It's the same Lexanish interior. Let's see. Put him back in there. And then the one that I like the best, and I'll be racing this season at some point, is the, yeah, that's right. That's the Le Mans livery. And they did just an absolute killer job. And I think I might put a light kit in this one. The only thing I'm a little worried about is the exhaust comes out the side. And I don't really want to have to see if the little insert is just heat welded on there. And if it is, then maybe I can figure out how to make that work. But if you look at there's two different inserts for the hood. You've got this one over here, which looks like it has more of an intake, where over here you got the vents across the front there. You can see what I'm talking about. But when we're talking light kits, I forgot to mention, this one would be an absolute killer car to put a light kit in. You got those bright ones in the center. That would be an awesome car to do that too. Let's see, are they the same? No. This one, the number 3 car, is the Ron Fellows, Justin Bell, and the blue one is the Kelly Collins, Oliver Gavin, and Andy Pilgrim. Years ago, I got to meet Andy Pilgrim. He was doing a autograph session at Tom Gill Chevrolet over in Kentucky, and I had the fly car of this version and went to get it autographed, and he had never seen that car in a slot car before, so he asked me to find him one, and I did, and he sent me a check and I mailed it off to him. It was, I think it's the only touch of fame, not for me, but to meet somebody famous and sell them a slot car. I don't know of any other famous people that have bought any slot cars from me, but he did, and that was one of those things where you knew who he was and you liked watching him race, but after meeting him, you're kind of more interested in following his career and what he's doing. He was a super nice guy. So, that is it. Didn't really do much on vacation. Visited the fam and had a lot of fun. I did, with our Ford parts business, we used to deal with a guy who had a company repair shop over there in Hamburg called Route 66. He repaired only American cars. Most of them were going to be, vintage cars. And he has since retired and sold the business to another guy. And come to find out, I'd set up to stop in and talk to the new owner just because of the Ford parts business. And the night before, I was talking with my brother-in-law, and he said, I think that's a guy that has a TV show. And I'm like, I don't think so. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And he was flipping through the channels, and the show is called Cash for Chrome, and his name's Klaus. He's the new owner of Route 66, and I think he's taken it to the next level. He's actually like bringing cars in as well as repairing cars. You can look it up on YouTube. I believe it's, if you just do a search for Cash for Chrome, you know, it's obviously in German, but you know, it's a really interesting show. So check it out. If you want to order any of the light kits, I don't have them on the page yet. I just didn't get to them today. I was busy entering collection cars that I didn't get to before vacation, and these as well. So these are all, the Revoslots are already on the page. So sensyslots.com. If you want one, don't hesitate. We don't have very many left. And that's it. We will see you on the next video.